We're in Lumpini Park in the heart of the city, and the occasion is the annual Cancer Care Run. Now, as you can see, scores of people have turned out to exercise for a very good cause.
Several thousand people recently made their way to Bangkok's Green Lung to stretch their legs and save some lives. Formerly the Terry Fox Run, the Cancer Care Run is a worldwide annual event that raises funds for the fight against one of the planet's biggest killers. It was formerly known as the Terry Fox Run, in remembrance of a brave young Canadian who ran across that country to raise awareness of the disease he suffered from. Today the run is supported by the Canadian-owned Four Seasons Hotel Group.
Four Seasons has been associated with initially the Terry Fox Run, which used to be called since 1994. Started very small and it expanded throughout Four Seasons. Today, every Four Seasons in the world, 86 hotels that we have, they embrace the cancer care. For the last few years, we have changed the name to Cancer Care Run, and it's been very successful, and we continue definitely to embrace this initiative. You know, it's interesting. When you hear about cancer, it means to you, but it means more when it touches you, as you just said. I was unfortunate to go through that with my dad 7 years ago, and that's when I took this even more serious. I think when it touches you personally, you embrace it more. So I was involved at other Four Seasons with similar initiatives, and more so since then. This year, again, we're going through the same thing. I have another member in the family. So in any small way, no matter how small we can help, I think certainly it's something that we continue to do at Four Seasons.
Organising this many people to gather in Bangkok's Lumpini Park is a marathon event in itself.
It's a massive team that we have together. It's not only me, but we have getting the park to agree on a specific date, time. Registration starts at 7 a.m. in the morning, so it's a little early. So we're there at 4 a.m. in the morning to actually set up. And some of our banqueting team and all, they're the night before to actually set up the stage and get everything organized. We've got lots of games for the kids, and they can all have a good time. Either they can run or they can walk, but we do have a 5K and a 10K run, and we also have a beautiful trophy from Her Royal Highness Queen Sirikit, which was given to the largest contingency. So last year it was Manulife, so this year we're hoping to see another team come up and take that.
Yes, yeah, baby's on board, you know, you can't speed.
Have you done this before?
Every year, never miss it.
Fantastic. Why do so many people run for cancer? Well, just about everyone in the world has been touched by the disease in some way, whether it's through a family member or a friend. And all the money that's raised here today will go into research against the disease.
For those who've suffered personally, it also requires great courage to fight the disease.
I myself, 7 years ago, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so it was very emotional for us, but I think the runs have also helped us to feel as a family that there's something that we can do, and that it's not just about having survived, but really helping to contribute to helping others who are going to face the diagnosis as well.
I like the way that people say cancer survivor, not sufferer, because it is about fighting, isn't it?
It is. I think attitude plays such an important part in feeling that you're not just sitting passively and having something happen to you, but really part of that treatment and fighting it. Yeah.
Some runners opted for a 5-kilometre stroll or jog. Others went for the 10K challenge and a full throttle sprint.
You don't have to run, you can walk if you want, push a stroller. It's all for a very good cause. Too hot.
Last year, the event raised around 3 million baht, and this year's target looked to be at least that or more. The proceeds from the run are donated to the Genetic Cancer Research Centre at Chulalongkorn Hospital under the auspices of the Thai Red Cross.
Well, the money that's raised from the fun run each year is given to the Red Cross, and Kun Ying, you're involved in the fundraising for Red Cross, and is this event one of the special ones during the year for raising awareness for cancer?
Yes, this is the one that raising for the money for the
for Chulalongkorn.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
So is cancer an area that the Red Cross has been working on and helping to support for many years now?
Many years, yes. In a wide range of places.
We have many research in the hematological department, and this fund will go to the research. The mainly is two parts for the epidemiological study to see what is the risk factor for the Thai people to have hematologic cancer. Because we observe that most of the Thai people are younger when they was affected by the hematological cancer compared to European or Caucasian. So there may be some risk factor that we still don't know, like toxic substance, or some interesting. So this will go to that study, that kind of study. The other part will go to some gene study in the Thai patient affected with leukemia, lymphoma, so we can know what is the pathogenesis.
Whether they walked, ran or were pushed, most people managed at least one lap around the park. And there's no doubt that when it comes to raising money for the fight against cancer, everybody wins.